After incredible tornado outbreaks last week, now that we've hit the St. Patrick's Day week, this is typically one of the most active weather weeks of the entire year. And guess what? It's not going to disappoint. From a snowstorm in the Rockies, a blizzard in the northern plain states, possible snow in New England to finish out the week, and yes, another severe outbreak in the Ohio Valley. I'm meteorologist Todd Gross. Let me show you on the maps who's getting what. So let me step you through time in the upper air first. That's what's driving the weather. This trough that you see draped up and down the East Coast, that's all that's left of that severe weather outbreak, or what produced the severe weather outbreak at the end of last week and over the weekend. That's now going to be passing out to sea. But look what's coming in off the West Coast. Another one, which initially will be causing snow in the Rockies, then severe weather in the Ohio Valley. And then what's going to happen in the end is it's going to redevelop as a possible closed low right in through here, somewhere around the middle Atlantic or New England. When that happens, it will drive some colder weather down, and there's even a chance of snow in the Northeast to finish off the week. So now let's look at the surface charts. Okay, so today, I'm recording this Monday afternoon. There's the remnants of that storm that produced all that activity, of course, late last week and over the weekend, moving out to sea. The severe weather is going to be out over the fish. No more worries from that. There's a little bit of snow over northernmost New England as this pulls away, but it's not a terribly big deal. But on the West Coast, remember I said that new system is moving in, and that's going to cause a lot of snow in the Intermountain region, up across around the Utah ski areas as an example, and then moving into the rest of the Rockies. But when it pulls out into the plain states, this becomes what could be a blizzard. And this is really, really a possibility for the mid part of the week around Wednesday morning. So Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, we've got a potential blizzard from north central sections of Kansas through eastern Nebraska into southern Minnesota and back up into northern Wisconsin. Okay, so that's already bad right there. But that same system's likely to produce a line of severe weather right in through here, likely Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night. And that's through the Ohio Valley. It may produce tornadoes. The main concern right now is severe thunderstorm activity, but tornadoes not out of the question. And the snow band actually moves towards the Chicago metro area as well in the end, although it's likely to lift out before it gets very strong in Chicago. So it looks like the worst will pass to the north and west of Chicago. But remember I said that may redevelop as it hits the East Coast? So initially it produces rain around New York City and up towards Boston, but notice that blue. The blue coloration, of course, is the snow, and that breaks out on the GFS model and to a slightly lesser degree on the European model as that upper-level storm that I showed you earlier starts to form. Now, this is actually happening first thing on Friday morning, so Thursday night into Friday morning. If this does hold, then it would mean heavy snow for places like northern New Jersey, the Catskills, eastern New York State, Vermont, New Hampshire, perhaps even getting close to Boston and the Boston suburbs on its way out. Now, this is a little bit of a long shot. The GFS model all along has been a little more bullish than the European model, but it's something that we are going to watch late this week as this storm center develops, possibly offshore, and produces that snow for a good chunk of the New England states, particularly northern New England towards the ski areas, but maybe even getting down close to the Boston area as well. That's not enough for you. Late this weekend, we have a third system that moves in that may produce, again, severe weather in the Ohio Valley, and again, some rain and snow as it moves through the upper Midwest into the Northeast. But let's not get ahead of ourselves quite yet. Of course, we're just getting started with the severe weather outbreaks for 2025. Many more are to come with the current weather pattern. And of course, for those of you that want more winter, that hasn't stopped either. Just because it gets warm in between each one of these systems, there's still a chance of snow along the northern part of the United States for many weeks to come, moving into early April, in fact. I'm meteorologist Todd Gross. Thanks for watching.